and welcome to Talk Time Variety. My name is Emma, and this is my co-host, Gina.
We have an exciting lineup of guests for you today. First, we have Sean, who is taking YouTube by storm. Welcome, Sean. We have some questions for you today, and are you okay with asking questions?
Sounds good.
Okay, why did you start making YouTube videos?
Interview's over. No, you gotta just keep building, keep making things, keep writing things down. You really have to keep working. YouTube is just one of those areas, a canvas for you to create your work. If you really want to make videos, you can put them on a VHS tape and be just okay with that. YouTube allows greater audiences. So that's why you probably want to be on YouTube. Shorter stuff is always better. Music that's like 2 minutes, 30 seconds is usually easier to listen to than longer songs. So YouTube videos try to keep everything short and nice. It's a nice avenue, but I suggest making records.
What message do you want to send to your subscribers?
Right now it's be my Patreon on my Patreon page. It's also, my message is the Fabulous Downey Brothers have a new album called Squiggle Dot Dot. And it's got some awesome tunes. And we're really excited. We are going to be opening for the B-52s at the Woodland Park Zoo and the Oregon Zoo. And, I write lots of songs. And when I write a song, sometimes I'll have an idea for a video. So I'll make a video for that song. And there's not really too much of a message going on there. It is what it is.
What is your favorite kind or genre of a YouTube video? Like what kind?
I'm really into vaporwave videos right now. That's a type of genre music that samples a lot of early 90s media, and I like a lot of animations. I'm really heavy into cartoons and animations, and those are kind of the genres I like. Also, video gaming. I'm really into retro video games like the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, and I like PC games and Xbox. I'm an avid Sony PlayStation gamer. So there's a lot of different things on YouTube that I could really get into.
Do you have any plans for a YouTube channel?
Nope. I mean, always the plan is to get more subscribers and to get more viewers. But no, my plan is to continue making music and making videos. And, if I have a good idea for some kind of comedy skit, I could do that too. Or if I want to put up a video about my cats.
What do you see yourself doing if there's no such thing as YouTube?
I would be making records or compact discs. You guys use CDs.
Mm-hmm.
I also love MP3s, and I would probably be painting and playing video games or making video games. I like After Effects. I would be on the computer a lot.
Is there anything I didn't ask you about that you would like to share with us?
No, yeah, please buy the new album. Like, the record company is really breathing down our necks here, and if we can't prove to them that we're worth the effort, there may not be a future for music.
Thank you for your time.
We are really relying on the younger generation to remember to support their artists, because because we live in a world now where the internet has made all digital media free. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. All the information should be free. But it also put a lot of artists at level zero. And whether you are an established artist or someone who's just starting, there seems to be an even playing field. And it's up to people and young people to find an interest of artists who are doing it themselves and support them, whether that's like buying their merchandise or if it's telling your friends about it. It's really important that we support each other and our friends, and as well as our family.
Thank you for your time, Sean. Welcome back, everyone.
Our next guest is a comedian cracking ribs with his hilarious stand-up comedy.
Give it up for Dan.
Well, you know, if you're not doing well and you're throwing fish heads at oncoming traffic, you'll probably end up in the psych unit. Really? Really? Is that what happens to you when you throw fish heads at oncoming traffic? Yeah, stupid! What do you mean? What doesn't happen to you? Don't throw fish heads at oncoming traffic. No, don't throw fish heads at oncoming traffic. It's a really, really bad idea.
Bravo, Dan. Consider my funny bone tickled. Welcome to Talk Time Variety. Thank you for traveling such a long way to see us. We have some simple questions for you to ask, and some of them are about your puppets. Okay.
Okay, you have to ask me with the puppets.
Okay, I think I'd be professional. Okay.
What got you interested in doing comedy?
Well, I like comedy because it makes me laugh. And laughing is good. It's good for the belly. You've heard of belly laughs, right? It's good for the belly. I was very sad one day, or for a long time, and I found that if I could have fun and make funny things happen, I felt better. So that's what I did.
So how long have you been working with puppets?
What?
So how long?
Okay, laugh break.
So how long have you been working with puppets?
Well, I started doing puppets in the year 2000, about 15 years ago. And then we did the show for 10 years. And we did a new show every month. And then we put them up on YouTube so you can watch all the silliness.
Who is your favorite comedian?
Robin Williams. He's my hero.
Have you done any other stand-up comedy?
Nope, this was my first time. I've done sit-down comedy, lots of that on the show.
If you would go on a tour, where would you go?
Well, I would probably just local places, Seattle, Portland, stuff like that.
Is there anything I didn't ask you about that you would like to share?
Oh, well, I put bologna in my shoes, so I feel funny. Okay, one joke. Why did the bubble gum cross the road?
So it could get to the packet?
No, it was stuck to the chicken's foot. Okay, why did the turkey cross the road?
So he could get to the mashed potatoes?
No, it was the chicken's day off.
Thank you for coming, Dan. We look forward to more laughs from you.
Okay, thank you very much. It was wonderful to be here and things.
Welcome back. Next up, we have a special performance by musician Donnie Harding.
Take it away, Donnie.
Today was gonna be the day. He already wrote a note, and part taking one last long breath when he heard his cell phone ring. And his best friend said, man, where you been? We're heading down to the lake this weekend. You better not miss it, 'cause buddy, I swear it won't be the same if you ain't there. And I told that girl that you liked so much, you were coming along and her eyes lit up. I better let you go. Man, I really hope I didn't catch you in the middle of anything. He said you kinda did. I don't mind at all. I'm so glad you called. In another town down the road, in the backseat of the car, two 18-year-olds had let a kiss go too far. He said, how we gonna have this child when we're both headed off to school? He convinced her late one night there's only one thing to do. She was scared to death in that waiting room when the nurse asked, how far along are you? She said 5 weeks, and just about then her phone lit up and his call came in saying, baby, I was wrong about everything. I've already bought you a diamond ring. We're gonna start a life. Would you be my wife? Boy or girl, pink or blue, yeah, either way. Oh, she said as she felt those teardrops fall. I'm so glad you called. Someone you know is weighing on your mind and needs a friend on the other end of the line. Don't hesitate. What you say may seem so small, but who knows? They might be glad you called. So make the call. Yeah, make that call.
Starting harding, everyone. Come on down, Donnie.
So Donnie, when did you start performing the guitar?
I started performing probably like 4 years ago.
Why did you choose the guitar to play as an instrument?
Because I like the guitar. It sounds pretty cool, and it's really a good instrument for someone to express themselves a lot. So.
It's nice. So what's your favorite song to play on the guitar?
Probably the one that I just did.
Nice, it was pretty good. So,
Thanks.
where do you see your music career in 10 years?
I don't know. I see my career as a rapper, but I also see my career as like being country. So I'm kind of both.
Very nice. So like as a rapper, what would you call yourself?
I'd call myself Delicious.
Do you have like a background story to that, or?
Yeah, it happened one time when I went to school and one of my teachers was like, if you're gonna be a rapper, you need to name yourself Delicious. So.
Well, thank you for being here with us, and we hope you can come back soon.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for an exciting interview with one of our local coffee baristas.
And we're back here with Spencer, a barista, here to tell us all about Washington's most popular beverage, coffee.
Good to have you with us, Spencer.
Thanks for having me on the show.
So Spencer, why did you decide to become a barista?
Well, I've been exposed to a lot of coffee growing up in Washington, and there was a job opening at Batdorf in Bronson, and I just applied, and it seemed like a good place to go, a local business, and something that people enjoy. And yeah, it was great.
So how long have you been working at the place you're working at?
It's about a year, a little bit more than a year.
So do you actually like coffee?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. It's great.
What's your favorite drink?
I usually just brew cups of coffee for myself because we have coffee from all over the world, and it's just fun to try, coffees from Africa, South America, Central America. So I'll just drink brewed coffee mostly.
That's cool. So what's the hardest part of your job?
Hardest part? Sometimes, selling stuff, explaining stuff can be hard. You have to find the right words. Yeah.
So what's the hardest drink order that you've ever had to make for somebody?
It's really hard to make drinks with rice milk because it doesn't have any foam and it makes a really loud noise, so you have to be really careful with it.
So have you ever worked on a holiday? And if you have, what was it like?
I've worked on Mother's Day. I've worked during the Procession of the Species here in Olympia. That's kind of a holiday. And it's usually very busy, but people are nice because they're in a good mood.
Thank you again for your time, Spencer. We sure had a latte to talk about.
You're welcome.
Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. We hope you enjoyed our show. See you next time on Talk Time Variety. What did you decide to say a minute to do? I traded a thing to say and equally hard to do. I began to do, I pointed to a Rex that text that had to do. The drag will come when he hears the drum a minute to two today and a minute to two to two.